大家好，我是一鸣老师。Today I bring you the newest update of the new HSK system. With the latest official announcement, a lot of commonly asked questions have more clear answers now. So let's go through them. First, a lot of learners ask how the new HSK is going to affect me. Well, now I can tell you that it's going to affect you very little, at least for the next 3 or 5 years, because the purpose or the focus of the new HSK is not for the majority of the learners, maybe 90% of the learners or even more. Instead, it's only for a small group of the learners. The official announcement clarified that the current HSK 1-6 is enough for most of the learners. However, it's not for this group of the learners. Foreigners who study for their master's degree or doctorate degree in China. Foreigners who study Chinese language and their major in university. And foreigners who are dedicated in sinological studies or research. So for this group of people, the current HSK 1-6 is far from enough. Even the highest level 6 is too easy for them. So that is the main reason that there was a need to introduce some change to the current HSK system, to add higher levels to measure the language skill for this group of learners. So in the upcoming years, the main task for the office is to create and develop tests for level 7 and 9, the new added levels. And levels 1-6 not going to change in the next 3 to 5 years. So that means for most of us, we are safe for another 3 or 5 years. Yay! Question 2. When the test of level 7 to 9 is going to come out? The answer, they're going to come out in March of the year 2022. Question 3. Are level 7 to 9 3 exams? The answer is no, they're not 3 exams. It's just 1 exam, and according to your score, they're going to tell you which level you are. It's either 7, 8, or 9. Question 4. How long will the current HSK 1-6 be valid? You already know the answer. They're going to be valid for another 3 or 5 years. Until then, all the text content, the vocabulary, the structure remain the same. So are the HSK textbooks, courses, also my flashcard and workbooks. They're still useful and valid during this time. Question 5. Then after 3 or 5 years, will the new HSK 1-6 be totally different on the new standard? Well, after reading the newest official announcement, I would say the answer is no. There's still a long time to go to see exactly how the exams will be, but the official statement emphasized a lot that the new standard, whose complete title is International Chinese Education Chinese Language Level Ranking Standard, is just a guide, not compulsory. It's to guide all the teaching, study activities, and Chinese assessment. It's not the curriculum of HSK test. It's very important information. So let's say in the future years, they will slowly adjust the HSK 1-6 under the frame of the new standard. And they emphasize that it's very important to keep the current HSK 1-6 test stable. And it mentioned many times that the current HSK 1-6 is enough for most of the learners. So I think even in the future, we're not going to see very shocking or overwhelming changes in the level 1-6. Anyway, if you are that kind of people who are always want to get prepared as early as possible to get ready for the new HSK after 3 or 5 years, there are 2 things we need to focus on. One is vocabulary size, another is characters, because that is the 2 biggest change. The requirement for grammar didn't change a lot. So we need to grow our vocabulary size as much as possible. You can use our advanced version of the flashcard to carry around and use a little piece of time in your daily life to memorize new words without being distracted as you are on cell phones. And we need to work on characters because the new HSK requires for characters since the very beginning. We have flashcards and workbooks for beginners and for advanced learners under the HSK frame. Check the links in the description box. So to sum up, for anyone who is studying Chinese or want to take HSK exams, you can relieve for a while because you still have plenty of time to study for and pass the current HSK test. And those who just study Chinese for fun, don't care about exams, there's nothing to worry. You can check my last video about new HSK to get more positive perspective. So I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped, and please leave your thoughts or questions in the comment section. Share with us and I will answer you guys. So see you next time. 下次再见，再见。